And so this tutorial, it's about just how to set up the equipment and what to do and what not. So I'm gonna have from time to time move to from one camera to another, from one camera to the other. So I hope you guys bear with me, because from time to time to move it, I'm gonna have to change positions, and as in myself, I will go to I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, I can hear myself, so good. So yeah, I was saying that I'm gonna have to, like, change backgrounds and go get that camera myself and bring it closer, because I want you to see certain things. Sorry, I hope you guys can hear me better now. Yeah, so that you guys can see what I'm doing, what's going on the mixer, on the screen, and I will from time to time share the screen. So for the first thing here, so we have an image of a mixer. So this picture is different, but I'm just trying to show you certain, like, how it should look like. Most of them I have like different different, like, arrangement, the way it's set up or arranged. But I'm not gonna confuse you with this picture, but I'll just want to have you to have the general idea. Okay, let me actually go back to projection. Yeah, I wanted you to have an idea of okay, you guys can see this as well. Yeah, to have a general idea of the mixer. So like, as in this new mixer that is on the table. So the first line is the gain, and then this is like frequencies. Like the next one, okay, let me illustrate. It's not exactly the same. So the first one, when I show you, you guys will see. The first one is the gain. The next three are the frequencies. So you start by higher, mid frequency, and lower frequency. And then I don't know if you guys remember when one of the preacher on the first day, he was asking for the treble. Treble is the highest frequency, and I'm talking about the when we had our campaign here at Logos Tabernacle, like the one of the first person. But then, like, it's okay, you guys will understand. So you guys will understand. So the treble is the highest pitch, and then the mid pitch is your regular, but then this one is the lower voice. Then, like, you have to so what do you usually do? You put everything, you set everything at, like, in the middle, like, how this points a little bit more on the right. So you set it all up in the middle when you start, and then from there, based on who's talking. Let's say someone is pitchy or someone is too high, and you can add a little middle on 1, 2, 3, a little more of the bass, like the lower frequencies. Like, it depends on how much you want it, but no, don't put too much, because sometimes it distorts, it changes the voice of the person too much. And yeah, so going back to camera, so what else? This one, the first knob, it is the gain, and the gain is a button. It is something that makes it like how loud your inputs can be picked up from. So let me show you what I mean by that. So I was trying to, like, let's say the higher the gain is, I'm trying to increase the gain so it can pick up from further. See, like, it's so what happens sometimes. Let's say the gain is higher and then there's like a speaker around, which is not good because whatever it can pick up, this like kind of amplify, like let's say whatever it can pick up is increased. Let's say there's like a sphere around it, right? That's why you have to get closer to hear more. But then that sphere expands when the gains increase. But then imagine there's like a speaker here, so it's like it's gonna pick up whatever is coming from the speaker and feed it back, and it's gonna make weird noise. So I'm gonna lower my gain here. I mean, it's not bad, but then I don't wanna, like some speakers, some preachers, they like talking like this. Some talk like this. So based on how they talk, you should arrange it, like fix it. But there's some, but then you have to be careful not to point the microphone towards the speaker towards that microphone, or you could actually also just not put it too close to a speaker or something. So I think you can still hear me because I can hear myself, but I don't want it to be too much. I think this one is actually better like this. So I was able to set up this so that you guys can see what I've been talking about. So let me try to share the shared screen, and let's see, where did I put it? Here, cool. And then transition, then you can see what I'm pointing at. So the input is the microphone that is plugged here. So then we have our gain, and we have our treble, mid-range frequency, and lower range frequency. And then you have to check, always read it. So lower range frequency is anything, because I think the highest is 100 hertz. So I think it starts at 100 hertz and it goes all the way to, I think, 30, or I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I hope you guys can hear me. Oh. Yeah, I really want you guys to hear me. Alright, let me try to fix this. Okay, I like hearing myself, so I'll just turn to hear myself. So yep, and as I was saying, this one is the gain, higher frequency, lower frequency, middle frequency, and higher frequency. So the next one then, it's for the aux, which let me try to change the cameras, and we'll just lower it a little bit. Just I have my headphones connected on aux 1 and 2, and those two are such that you can monitor. I mean, I used it to monitor the sound from my speaker anyways. You can then tweak it from, as I was saying, right here, and that's aux 1, and then the next one is aux 2. Then the one right after this is aux 2, and then the third one is the effects knob, and then I don't know if you guys can see it from here. So you change the effects with this knob right here, and then there's like a small screen over there. It shows the number that matches with this. I think you guys can see it. This effects selection. So, and then what you do, then what else left? And I think the last knob, the last, is it the last one? Yeah, we are on this one, the black one. This black one is to pan the sound on the left or the right. So then, like, if you move it, let me try an illustration. And then for that, no, I don't want to disturb much, but like I'm gonna pan this on the music on the so I'll keep my voice on one side. So yeah, and then you pan it, and then what happened? What else to say is this button here is the mute button. You can mute, and then let's say I mute myself, you won't be able to hear me. You can hear me because I muted myself for a few seconds, which is not obviously, because you cannot see me talk. Oh yeah, but anyway, so and then what else? Now the sliders, call them sliders sometimes. Yeah, the feeders are to control the volume. Like this, the gain is like a control how much sound you can get at max, and like it's actually also, it can also be explained in a different way. Like right now, let's say I lower my gain, it's gonna be like like the further it is, and then when you, okay, let's say I'm actually bringing it up, turning it up. Like right now, it's getting louder and louder. It's just what it does. It's like increase like a sphere around, a sphere around the microphone. Like it's to like kind of increasing the range of how much. I mean, kind of increasing the range of how far it can pick up, how far it can pick up the sound. Yeah, now it's actually probably too high. So it's just like it just creates that sphere around it. So, and so what else? And like, so and then the volume is just, yep, you just lower it, but then the gain, you don't change it much. It just, yeah, you keep it there. Some people, I remember I used to just, when someone cannot be heard, just change whatever. But no, you have to be careful. So, then let me change. So, I'm still here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about too much about that. So, I think I have covered on the input side. I've covered much of it. Oh, I have certain things I wanted to show you as well. Like, but then it's still on the input side, but it's excuse me. Input side. So let me move this out of the way. So you can see there's like the last channel before, because those lines, I mean, all this is called a channel, because yeah, where the input goes in, all this channel. So yeah, that where this like 5 Bluetooth 5.0, yeah, 0.0, it's the channel for the YouTube, the Bluetooth, I meant Bluetooth, and then the memory card, kind of, because you can return. Actually, the return button is on it. So you can return something. You can make it return into. I think now I see what I've been doing. Yeah, we return it into the main. Cool. So what else? Basically those are aux 1, aux 2, balance to, I mean, the, how do you call that, for the feeders. And then what else? Yeah, we have stereo. You can input a stereo. And then what else? So then the memory card, yeah, you can see the top portion of it. Let me cut into it. But yeah, memory card goes in here. So then the thing is, let me try to remove it so that you see what happened. And then you put it back. It's gonna light up, I think. Yep. So I don't know if you can see, this one's red, green, yellowish, those two. And then so the thing is, when you press when you press red, it starts recording, and then you press the record, start recording, and it's gonna just stay red, just blank red. And then when you're done, so the thing is, it saves into the raw format, not like MP3, but wave format. So yeah, and that's better quality right there, and it's gonna be a little heavy, but so size wise, like bigger size and stuff. So I think I have still iron pan still on. Yeah, I think something went wrong. Yeah, I kept my cell pan on the, wow, I think something is wrong. I don't know. I hope you could still hear me, because I kept my cell pan on the left always. So yeah, now should be good. And by pan I mean that I put the sound only coming from one ear, and sorry about that. So what else left here? So then the output section is you can see, yeah, I don't know if that's, yeah, you can see this is the output portion of this, and it does this like navy blue faders. So that's the main out, and so those are two are aux 1 and 2, and this one is the effects. So yeah, because there is an output slot up there. I mean, I'm right there. Yeah, you can output all the effects. All right. So, and then one other thing I wanted to mention as well. It's something that people usually do. Let's say a DJ or a sound engineer or whatever, he brings his mixer. I mean, he will know what to do, but then for amateurs, you wouldn't know how to. Let's say someone bring his mixer, and then you have one as well from, let's say, from like from the church and everything. Then you don't want to move it, and you shouldn't move it, or like, and then the DJ want to use his own. So this part or whatever inputs in the slot you want to put it, you can put it there. And an XLR cable are advised, because they have good quality even on longer range, and then very, very long, I think even up to 1,000 feet. So it's advised to use XLR cable. So then you plug this, you plug a XLR cable on there, and then you plug the other end on the output spot of the main in-house mixer. And that would be like, for example, that's not the case, but that would be like somewhere one of these on the other one, not on this one, but on this one you plug here, and then so then the sound will come out of the output of the other one, whatever microphone they use, and then you bring it here. Then let's say the other one is like probably like it's an analog, and you want it to come into here so that you can save it here. So that's how you do it. And then that's one thing. And what else? And then I think one more thing. Let me move it that way. So like this thing, this is for coming from a receiver, I would say. Is that a receiver? Yeah, a receiver that is dedicated to specific microphones, and I think it's one of those, I guess, whatever it is. But yeah, so, and then I'll probably get time to show you where it is actually connected to, and what it actually, yeah. But then in the meantime, I would like us to have a short break, and I'll play some songs for you. Enjoy the dance, the song. I mean, you can dance to it too if you want, if you are that good. All right. Okay. Let me play it for you. So enjoy it. And we're back. So I was trying to show you the receiver I was talking about, and then yeah, that is that. And then also I wanted you to see something, but let me show you. So my face, I guess. So the thing is, I'm using a type of PTZ cameras. Those are the cameras that you are watching me from. And there's one I wanted to show you. There's like couple of them in the room, but then I'm gonna show you just one one of the ones that I'm using right now. So yes, I was trying to show you this. So those cameras are connected to this PC, and then the PC can then make it available to OBS. And then what is OBS? OBS, it is this system that I'm using. Let me show you. It's this whole thing, and for those who don't, so this is the whole thing. They say OBS Studio. So that allows you to do some montage, like to actually put all the cameras or inputs together, and then you feed it into like a stream, and then you just start streaming, depend on where you want to stream it to, and you can save it too if you want, and you have to be careful where you save it to, and then there's space on your computer, otherwise you press OK, then that out of nowhere it just stops recording. So I have probably covered what needed to be covered. And what else? Which one is this? Yeah. Before I do that, actually, I want to do something else. So yeah, what is this? Yeah, still the same. Yeah, I was trying to do something because I want you to see me properly. So yeah, I think we are almost done with our session, and if I've forgotten something, I will try to remember. And I think one thing that I forgot to mention was that I don't know if I still have that camera on the mixer. I can't actually do that, it's okay. Lower it. Okay, hold on, man. So I'm gonna show you probably one last thing, and then we'll be out of here. So that black thing that you guys are looking at, it's let me show you. So this, and it comes with a microphone, like a wireless microphone. I'll say transmitter, I'll call it like that. Yeah, that's what it is. It transmits the receiver. Actually, the sound from the microphone gets transmitted here, and then where to plug it, that's the question. So because those lines are stereo is mean left and right. So when you put it on the right, so it's actually, so the voice should be mono. That's why you have one of each one of those one. But yeah, it comes into here in mono as like in one channel. But then, like for example, you want to connect so actually this one is the piano that's connected on here. So then one way to actually do it is like you could connect, remember the jack, the cable, this, perfect. So yeah, remember this this thing is to left and right. I don't think you can see it. Left and right, that goes into, and the way I think I was trying to show you that I've connected this to my headphones, and then one thing, you could actually get the piano here so that you can get it to play how do you call that? You can get it to play on stereo, which sounds better, I've heard. So yeah, and then what else? And I believe that is it, right? So that is it. So I think this was helpful, and that will help you be more comfortable with managing with a mixer that is of this caliber, or something like that is digital mixer like this, because most of them, they're all different, the structure, how it's different, it's layout differently, but then they all have the same function. If you know how to use one, it's easy to know how to use another one. So other than that, I think I'm done here, and I hope you guys are blessed. God bless you.